Welcome back, everybody. Hopefully you all had a good festive holiday. Today we've got the new Fanatical Winter Mystery Bundle of 2024 to 2025 to check out. Whatever we do, let's get on to the first game. First up, we have Chroma. Now, this had a historical low of just 99p over on the Indie Gala store. It's basically a solve puzzles and designs in test chambers by shooting walls and droids with different colours. So there you have it. There's a new first game up for the Winter Mystery Bundle. Next up, we have a nice little gem in here, actually, called Algobot. I've never played this game before, I don't own it, and it's never been bundled before. Even though its historical low is only 71p, it's a really nice game to get inside the Winter Mystery Bundle. Yeah, to actually get a game that hasn't been bundled a million times before is really, really good, and it's a nice little get. Next up, we have the Cardboard Kings, the card shop simulator. Do not get this confused with the card shop simulator you have been seeing around on Twitch. This is a completely different one. This one has actually only ever been bundled once before. That doesn't include, obviously, any of these mystery bundles knocking around. But it's only had a historical low of £9.11. And that was over on the Epic Store late last year. So another nice little get. That's 3 games on the trot that I actually don't own. I mean, I don't own any of them. I tend to give them away anyway. But 3 on the bounce is pretty decent. Okay, next up we have a game called Spinach. Now, it seems like he was playing Scrabble and was missing an eye and couldn't spell spinach properly and then tried to blag his way through it. I mean, some of the names people give games these days, it's kind of weird. But this one's called Spinach, and it's by the same publishers as we just had from the previous game. So by Acapora Games, so there's probably, I'm expecting to see Dark Side Detective in here soon. But if you fancy playing Spinach, which looks like you get chased across a map by a multicolored rainbow thingy sexual aid chasing you all the way across the map, then this might be the game for you. But again, it's another game that I don't have, but again, I don't own a lot of games from Acapora Games. And number 5, we have Conflicts, a revolutionary space battles. Now, this is the 5th one on the bounce that I actually don't own. And this one has not been bundled before, and it's only had a historical low of £1.15, and that was over on Gamers Gate. This one is developed and published by, I want to say that right, Artifice Studios, I believe it is. It's got very positive reviews on Steam. There's only been 73 of them, but the game looks relatively okay and fun to play. So that was number 5 in the bundle. Next, we have a game called Downward Enhanced Edition. Now, this looks like a parkour first-person run along the walls and things and just don't fall into the depths of despair. Again, what was this? This is number 6, and another game that I don't own, and it has not been bundled before. Again, outside of any mystery bundles you may have seen, it's had a historical low of £1.74, and so far I am really, really impressed with Bundle. Next out of our little treasure trove of mystery from the Fanatical Winter Mystery Bundle of 2024-2025, we have Grand Mountain Adventure. Now, this one actually says it's never been bundled before, but I have had this game. I know I've given this game away. I believe I've given this game before. I don't know where I've got it. It may have been from one of these mystery bundles, but I may just be getting confused with the sheer volume of games that I've actually given out before. This has only had a historical low of £2.24 as well, so I may be getting it confused with a completely different game. It's published by Microid, so what I thought we may end up getting a bunch of Acumpara games, I think it was. I can't remember what they were called. They seem to be spreading out, and at least we're not getting bombarded by the same developer with all their games. So another nice little game to get. If I say nice little game, there's no way I'm playing this game personally. Yeah, it's just not my type of game. Next out, we have Kathy Ray. Now, this one has been bundled, according to my software here, 8 times. It's only had a historical low of £1.6 as well, but we've got Kathy Rain, A Detective Is Born. Now, this was still is a relatively decent point-and-click adventure with obviously pixel graphics. You don't want one, it's a nice game to play. It does have your achievements and everything, so it can keep you entertained for a period of about 3 hours. Next, we have Transport Inc. Now, another game I've not just I don't own, but I've never pulled through any of these bundles. This one has been bundled a couple of times, but I've never given this one away before personally. This one's developed by Digifox and it's published by Game Operators, I believe that one says. It's had a historical low of only 74p. So if you're interested in a sandbox realistic management casual logistics type game, then this one might be for you. Okay, next up we have Chicken Invaders. Chicken Invaders 3 to be precise. I think I own one of the Chicken Invaders somewhere, but I don't know which one. It's a shame this isn't number 5, because I do know it goes up to, I think it might be Chicken Invaders 5 I own. Now, the one thing that could make this entire bundle trash, if they start giving me Chicken Invaders 1, 2, 4, and 5 now in this bundle, I'm going to cry and downrate the bundle. But to at least get one of these Chicken Invaders, at least one, is, I believe, a very, very good pull, because they are fun games. It's a proper retro style, you know, your arcade, bullet hell style games. And they're good fun. They do have achievements to play, and you know, getting one of them is okay. You get more than one, then you're on a downer. Okay, the first 10 down, and the first 10 have been really, really good. So next up, let's see if we can continue for the next 10 that are just as good. Sorry, I was falling over my own tongue there. Next, we've got Rising Storm Vietnam 2. Now, this is a golden oldie. It was released back in 2017. It's been bundled 8 times. But it was last updated only last month, so I'm currently recording this early January. It was last updated in early December, so it's still getting its updates and it's still being played. So you never know. If you don't already own a copy, I've got one for you. Next out of our little bag of tricks, we have Sands of Aura. Now this one was published by Indie.io and developed by Chasu Entertainment, I believe it is. Sorry. It's a top-down dungeon crawl style game. It's been bundled 8 times. It had only a historical low of £7. Yeah, so it's a relatively highly priced game, even though it has been bundled 5 times. It's a nice game to get. Again, yet another one I don't own. I think I gave one away relatively recently. Most games I just don't activate myself these days just because I've got too many games. Unless a developer physically sends me keys, then and I don't own one of the games, I'll activate theirs. But most of the time they'll send me the key of games I already own because that's what I've requested. But to get Sands of Aura, the bundle is shaping up to be one of the best bundles I've seen all year. Next up, please don't be guts and glory. We have the Innsmouth case. Now, this one is a Lovecraftian point and click choose your own adventure style game from Assembly Entertainment. This one, Robot Pumpkin. According to this, is the developer of the game as well. It's been bundled 3 times, again not included any mystery bundles. It's had a historical low of 83p, so another nice little game to get actually, if you don't. Okay, next up we have Not Tonight 2. Now this one's got very positive reviews. It's actually a relatively decent game. It's published by No More Robots and it's developed by Panic Barn, I believe it was. I'm really, you know, I'm struggling here, but I'm really impressed with the bundle. Yeah, the variety of games and everything that we're getting, it's really, really good. Yeah, even this game has only been bundled once. It's had a historical low of just under £4. I mean, Steam have it prices nearly 16 quid, so but Steam for you. But really, really good games to get in this bundle so far. Next up, we have Encodia. Now, I believe I got this in the last mystery bundle video that we did. This one is done by, it's published by Assemble Entertainment. It's been bundled 6 times and it was released back in 2021 over on Steam. Now Steam has this priced up at like £22, which just is extortionate price for the game. It's had a historical low of £1.71 and if anybody needs it, we have a couple of codes. Okay, next up we have Animal Rescuer. Now this looks absolutely trash, I gotta say. But it has never been bundled before. It's had a historical low of only £9. This is, even though I'm not going to be playing this game, it's a really good get from a bundle that, you know, you don't know what to expect from the game. Yeah, so if anybody's interested in Animal Rescuer, which is developed and published by Turquoise Rebel Games, I will have a copy for you over on the stream. Then there were 4. We have As Far As The Eye Is up next. Now, this is a strategy building colony sim city builder style game. It's been bundled 5 times. It's had a historical low of just under £2. It's another great game to get from this bundle. Next, we have A Tale of Paper Refolded. Now, this one's been bundled 4 times. Had a historical low of just £1.50. It's developed by the Open House Games. It's a really nice little game to play. If you've never played this game, it's a really nice one to get. It's a little puzzle platformer adventure with atmospheric side to it as well. Really, really good game, you know, especially to get out of this bundle if you don't already own the game. Okay, the penultimate one, we have Radio Commander. Now, it's a simulation war game experimental style game. Had a historical low of 77p and it's been bundled 6 times. Basically, you're the other side of the war, yeah? So you're commanding the radio and you got to tell people where to go. It's not a bad game to get through the mystery bundle. And finally, can we end up on a high? No is the answer. We are on Out of Space now. I think I got this one in the last month's bundle. Well, now this one's probably been bundled the most out of everything we've got. It's been bundled 7 times. Historical low of 86p. That was over on Gamersgate again. This one, it was developed and published by Behold Studios. And there you go, there's 20 games that we managed to get out of our Winter Mystery Bundle for 2024-2025 over on the Fanatical website. What do you think? Would it be any good for you? Would you be interested in getting any of those keys? If you get any time at all, head over to my Twitch channel, which is where you'll not only be able to redeem any of the keys showcased on this video, but there's plenty more in there for you to earn points for and redeem for yourselves. This mystery bundle, other mystery bundles, keys that are sent to me from friends, publishers and developers as well, and not only that, extra keys that we managed to get through doing a few various chases and things along those lines. Hope you enjoyed the video. I will leave a link to the mystery bundle in the description below, as well as my Twitch channel in case you wish to stop by to try and get yourself any keys. Until then, I'll see you again soon.